बरं. Hello Shubham, can you just check your voice?
Hello, am I
Ah,
audible?
yes, you are audible.
Okay, how are you?
I am fine. How are you?
I am also good. Where is Rahul bhai?
Rahul bhai is today he is sick. That's why he is
Okay,
not
okay,
able to.
okay. Yeah. What's your name,
That's,
by the way?
my name is Dheeraj Kamble.
Okay, Shubham here.
Hello.
कसा आहेस? काय म्हणतो?
बस
कसं नाव आलंय तिथे?
मजेत बा. Yes. तू बॅचलर इथून केलाय ना, औरंगाबादवरून?
येस,
हा, तिथे कुठे राहत होता मग?
विद्यापीठात.
विद्यापीठ मध्येच राहत होता का?
हा, तो पण तिथला आहे का?
हा, मी इंजिनिअरिंग केलं तिथून औरंगाबादहून. मी समाज कल्याणचं हॉस्टेल आहे ना, तिथे राहत होतो.
अच्छा, ते आपल्या अमित बघच्या
क्लर्कला.
मागं.
हा, अमित भुईगडच्या ते मागं.
बढिया बढिया.
प्रॉपर कुठलं आहे तू?
मी नागपूरचा आहे प्रॉपर.
नागपूरचा आहे का? तेच.
तू?
मी इथला वर्धेचा.
अच्छा, वर्धेचा आहे का?
हा, कोणत्या वर्षी पास आउट आहे तू तिथला?
मी 20 कोविड.
2020. हा, आम्ही पण सेम.
सेम?
हा, कोविड मध्येच.
अच्छा, मी यायचो तिथे आपल्या समाज कल्याणच्या हॉस्टेलला.
हो का?
हम्म.
आम्ही ते प्रोग्राम वगैरे घेतो तेव्हा.
हा, म्हणजे ते प्रकाश दादा वगैरे यायचे ना तिथे.
हा हा.
प्रकाश इंगळे वगैरे.
हो. ते आम्ही
हम्म.
प्रोग्राम वगैरे अरेंज करत होतो तेव्हा येतो आमचं.
हा, अजय दादा असायचा. अजय देहाळे.
हा, अजय दहाडे ते
हम्म.
14 एप्रिलचा प्रोग्राम झाला ते.
तो विद्यापीठात नव्हता यायचा का?
नाही, मी येत होतो नाही विद्यापीठामध्ये कधी
हो
कधी.
का?
हा, काम असलं तर ते.
यावर्षी पण आपण प्रोग्राम ठेवला होता. आता
हो
धम्मचक्र प्रवर्तनीला.
हो का?
हा, विद्यापीठात.
हो, जस्ट येस.
किती जॉईन आहेत?
आता जस्ट 5-4 येईल.
लिंक लेट टाकली ना आज कदाचित.
नाही, तरी पण आता जस्ट टाइम आहे ना, 55 झाले.
हा.
येईल 8 वाजेपर्यंत सगळं. हा, बनवला ना.
जय भीम शुभम.
जय भीम मॅम, हाऊ आर यू?
आय एम गुड. ओळखलं का रे तू?
येस मॅम, कालच सुमित दादाला भेटलो मी.
तेच तो फोटो टाकला सुमेधने. एकदम मस्त दिसतोय. एकदम फ्रान्स सूट झालं बाबा.
हा, फ्रान्स सूट झाला. आता सध्या बार्सिलोनाला आहे.
हो, तेच त्याने सांगितलं. काय
हम्म.
तुझं इंटर्नशिप करतोय तिथे?
हा, इंटर्नशिप करतोय. म्हणजे त्यांनी कॉन्ट्रॅक्ट दिलाय मला 6 महिन्याचा. ऍज अ फुल
अच्छा.
टाइम ऑफर आहे ती.
ओके.
हा, बट माझा इथे विजा स्पॉन्सर नाही करत आहेत ते. त्यांचा इश्यू झालाय. त्यामुळे मग मला आता शिफ्ट व्हावं लागेल दुसऱ्या इथे.
ओह,
हम्म.
अच्छा. तर मग
स्पॉन्सरशिपचा इश्यू आहे थोडा. कारण माझ्याकडे वर्किंग राईट्स फक्त फ्रान्सचे आहेत ना.
हं.
त्यामुळे मी आता नेदरलँड्स ट्राय करतोय ओरिएंटेशन व्हिसा वगैरे मिळेल तर.
अच्छा.
हा, सुयोग सोबत बोलणं होत राहतं माझं. त्याचा कॉल येतो मला सॅटर्डे संडेला.
अच्छा. बरं आहे.
हा.
सांगशील नंतर काय तुझं म्हणजे तुझा जो व्हिसा आहे तो बार्सिलोनामध्ये, म्हणजे जेवढं मला माहिती होतं की ते EU मध्ये चालतं ना तो
EU
व्हिसा?
मध्ये फक्त 3 मंथ साठी चालतं. इफ तुम्ही स्टुडंट आहे, ज्या कंट्रीचे स्टुडंट आहे तिथे वर्षभर चालेल. आणि इफ तुम्ही दुसऱ्या कंट्रीमध्ये जाता EU मध्ये तर फक्त 3 महिने चालतं स्टार्टिंगचे, एंट्री केल्याच्या नंतर. त्याच्यानंतर तुम्हाला तिथे
ओह!
अप्लाय करावं लागतं वर्क परमिटसाठी.
अच्छा. तर मग तू आता कुठे अप्लाय करण्याचा प्लॅन करत आहे वर्क परमिटसाठी?
नेदरलँड्स.
नेदरलँड्सला. अच्छा, म्हणजे काही स्पेसिफिक रिझन की नेदरलँड्सला?
नेदरलँड्स इंग्लिश स्पीकिंग जॉब जास्त आहेत तिथे.
ओके.
आणि
अच्छा.
मेन म्हणजे असं आहे की ते ओरिएंटेशन व्हिसा देतात, जॉब सर्चिंग व्हिसा 1 इयरचा.
अच्छा.
इंडियामधून पण मुलं ट्राय करू शकतात आता, इफ त्यांचं कॉलेज टॉप 250 मध्ये येत असेल. लाईक IITs आहे, IIMs आहेत. तिथून पास आउट झाले असतील तर त्यांना 1 इयरचा ओरिएंटेशन व्हिसा घर बसल्या काढता येतो.
ओह! अच्छा. लिहून ठेवते बाबा, ओरिएंटेशन व्हिसा.
हा, ओरिएंटेशन जॉब सर्च व्हिसा.
अच्छा.
सध्या BNP परिवास मध्ये मी ट्राय करतोय, पण त्यांना फ्रेंच लेवल जास्त लागते.
बरोबर. हो.
माझ्याकडे A2 आहे, त्यांना B1, B2 पाहिजे.
अच्छा.
हं.
ओके. तर तू कुठल्या BNP मध्ये ट्राय करत आहे? पॅरिसच्या?
हां, पॅरिसमध्ये. पण मागे केलं होतं कारण आता सध्या त्यांच्याकडे ओपनिंग नाही.
अच्छा. एकदा मला तुझा रेझ्युमे पाठवशील? आता मी होती पॅरिसला BNP मध्ये.
ओके.
पण आता खूप वर्ष झाले, म्हणजे मी एखाद वर्ष होती.
हं.
बघेल जर कोणी अजून माझ्या टीम मधलं तिथे अजून कोणी असेल तर, म्हणजे काही
येस.
कारण आता खूप वर्ष झाले रे, सगळे इकडे-तिकडे पळून जातात.
हां, ते असतं. कारण मला फ्रान्समध्ये काहीच इश्यू नाहीये. फ्रान्समध्ये
हं,
मला 3 जॉब ऑफर होते.
हं.
पण त्यांना सगळ्यांना B1 लेव्हलपर्यंत पाहिजे.
पाहिजे. हो.
तो इश्यू होते आणि मला येऊन जास्त महिने पण नाही झाले इथे का. जानेवारीमध्ये आलो मी.
जानेवारीमध्ये. हो, हो.
हां,
हं.
कारण व्हिसा लेट मिळाला होता मला.
बरोबर.
जानेवारीमध्ये आलो मी तर जेवढं शिकू शकलो तेवढं शिकलो. A2 पर्यंत आलो.
नाही ना, मस्त. खूप छान.
हां, तर ते
हं.
एवढ्याने बरं आहे, की मी गव्हर्नमेंट ऑफ फ्रेंच म्हणजे फ्रेंच गव्हर्नमेंटचा जो सर्टिफिकेशन कोर्स होता ते केलं.
ते केलं. अच्छा.
हं.
ओके. आणि मग आता तुझी डिग्री झाली आहे का, की
लास्ट मंथ आहे.
लास्ट हे आहे? तर
हं.
जस्ट अ क्वेशन, मग हीच तुझी डिग्री सिंगापूर आणि ऑस्ट्रेलियामध्ये तुला अपॉर्च्युनिटीज नाहीये का?
आहे. मला एक ऑफर होता बँकॉकमध्ये. Agoda म्हणून एक कंपनी आहे.
हो, हो.
हां, त्यांच्या
हं.
थ्रू.
हो.
ते रजिस्ट्रेशन देत होते, पण मी
हं.
म्हटलं मला आधी इथे सर्च करायचं आहे कारण युरोपमध्ये तिकडे शिफ्ट होण्यापेक्षा. कारण 2 वर्षाचा माझा व्हिसा वेस्ट जाईल ना मग फ्रान्समध्ये.
बरोबर, बरोबर. हां.
त्यामुळे मग मी इथे आधी सर्च करतो. इफ काहीच नाही झालं, तर मग ट्राय करू तिथे. त्यांना बोललोय मी तसा. ते बोलले, की "सांग आम्हाला." कारण त्यांच्याकडे खूप अपॉर्च्युनिटीज असतात.
राइट.
ते
कारण
फ्रीलान्सिंग देतात ते.
हो, आणि सिंगापूर वगैरे कसं फायनान्शियल कॅपिटल आहे.
येस, येस.
तर खूप सारे म्हणजे शिकण्यासारखं पण तिथे खूप आहे. इव्हन तो बॅकएंडचा पण असेल काही जॉब.
हं, हं.
म्हणजे आता एकदम फ्रंट एंडमध्ये आय एम नॉट शुअर की तू तिथला स्टुडंट नाहीये म्हणून ते देतील की नाही. पण इव्हन जे बॅकएंडचे जॉब आहे ना, एक्सपोजर खूप जास्त आहे. इट बिंग अ फायनान्शियल कॅपिटल. तर जर
हां.
फायनान्सचं खरंच काही शिकायचं आहे, तर सिंगापूर इज अ व्हेरी गुड प्लेस. व्हेरी गुड प्लेस.
कारण माझा आता जो रिसर्च प्रोजेक्ट होता म्हणजे माझा थेसिस होता
हं.
ला कंप्लीट करतोय. ते माझं डेफीवरती आहे. डेफी एनालिसिस.
कशावर आहे?
डेफी एनालिसिस, डिसेंट्रलाइज्ड फायनान्स.
ओके, ओके, ओके,
हं.
ओके, ओके.
हं.
तसा शुभम स्मार्ट माणूस आहे.
नाही. तेवढा नाही.
आहे,
ट्राय करतो
आहे.
मी.
अच्छा. ठीक आहे. एकदा सीव्ही पाठवशील, मी बघते कोणी माझे BNP मध्ये अजून कोणी, म्हणजे तू बोलला A1 लेव्हल वगैरे, म्हणजे तुझ्या लेव्हल्सचं हे आहे.
हं.
बट स्टिल नो हार्म इन ट्राइंग.
येस. म्हणजे मी यासाठी नव्हतं सांगितलं तुम्हाला. मी म्हटलं आधी मी माझ्या परीनं पूर्ण ट्राय करून बघतो. मी अनुप सरांना तुमचा नंबर पण मागितला होता मागे. मी म्हटलं मी
अच्छा.
आधी ट्राय करून बघतो. कारण मी जोपर्यंत शुअर नाही की मी करू शकत की नाही, तोपर्यंत मी कसं दुसऱ्यांना सांगू ना?
मोठा हुशार पोरगा आहे रे बाबा.
म्हणून मी ट्राय केला मग ते. म्हटलं आपण ट्राय करू. सेम
हं.
इंटर्नशिपच्या वेळेस पण मी कुणाला सांगितलं, मी ते ट्राय केलं. मी आता डायरेक्ट सीईओला असिस्ट करतोय इथे.
ओके. ऑसम.
स्टार्टअप
मस्त.
आहे ही.
हं, हं.
शिकायला मिळतं खूप.
एक्झॅक्टली. स्टार्टअप आहे तर शिकायला, कारण तुम्ही सगळे आपले हँड्स डर्टी करतात. छोट्या गोष्टीपासून मोठ्या गोष्टीपर्यंत.
ओव्हरऑल म्हणजे ते एमबीए सारखंच आहे माझ्यासाठी. सकाळी जा, खूप
हां,
स्ट्रेसफुल असतं. सीईओला
हां,
उत्तर द्या, नाही आलं तरी त्याला उत्तर द्या.
हां. व्हेरी नाईस.
तेच. तो म्हणजे मला इंटर्नशिप नव्हती मिळत. मी त्याला डायरेक्ट LinkedInवरती मेसेज टाकला,
हं.
की "मला तुझा सॉफ्टवेअर आवडला. मला माहिती आहे की तू काय करतोय. इफ तुझ्याकडे टाईम असेल तर आपण बोलू."
हां, हां.
आणि तो हार्वर्डचा अल्युमिनी आहे.
अच्छा.
तर त्याने मला टाईम दिला. जास्त टाईम नाही दिला. त्याने 5 किंवा 10 मिनिट दिले मला.
हं,
आणि आम्ही त्याच्यात कन्व्हर्सेशन केलं. तो बोलला,
हं.
"कधीपासून जॉइन करतो?" म्हटलं, "जूनपासून." आणि त्याने मला फुल पे केलं आणि मी
ओके.
आता करतोय इंटर्नशिप.
सही. मस्त.
कारण मला मग मी एज्युकेशन लोनवरती आहे ना,
हं,
तर मला
हं.
ते पण करायचं आहे. ते त्याच्यामुळे जरा टेन्शन आहे थोडं की लवकर पे करायचंय, कारण हा लास्ट मंथ आहे. याच्यानंतर माझ्याकडे पैसे नसणार.
अच्छा, तर एज्युकेशन लोन तू इंडियावरनं घेतलं की
इंडियावरून घेतलंय.
इंडियावरनं घेतलं? अच्छा. ओके. पण ते नेदरलँडसाठी ठीक आहे, आपण ऑफलाईन एकदा जस्ट तू करतो आहे व्हेरी गुड. पण आता आहेत आपले काही ओळखीचे, तर थोडं एक
येस
सपोर्ट होऊन जाईल. मी सांगते तुला नंतर मग ऑफलाईन.
येस येस येस. मी करतो तुम्हाला मेसेज, माझ्याकडे आहे नंबर.
ठीक आहे.
तुम्ही इंडियामध्ये आहे सध्या?
नालंदामध्ये बसते मी आजकाल.
वाव, ग्रेट.
अजून 2-3 महिने आहे मी इथे, मग परत जाईन.
काल भेटलो आम्ही कमीत कमी 1-1.5 तास गप्पा मारत बसलो.
हो, सुमेधनी पाठवला फोटो, एकदम मस्त
हम्म.
वाटलं बघून.
थिया होती, ते
हा.
खेळत होती बघ, आम्ही दोघेच बसलो.
अच्छा.
हा.
नाईस.
बाकी तुम्ही कसे आहात?
मस्त आहे. नालंदामध्ये मजाच असते.
ते तर आहेच, ते इन्स्पिरेशन मिळतं.
खरंच. तू कधी येण्याचा चान्स नाही मिळाला ना इकडे?
मला येण्याचा चान्स नाही मिळाला. ऍक्च्युली असं झालं होतं की ब्लूबर्डची बॅच चालू झाली. मी पहिलं सेशन अटेंड केलं आणि दुसऱ्या दिवशी माझ्याच ऑफर लेटर होतं.
हो.
मला चान्सच नाही मिळाला तिथे यायचं.
यायचं. हो, पण आता यावं
आता
लागेल.
इंडियामध्ये येईल तर येईल तिथे.
हो, यायलाच पाहिजे.
तेच.
नाही ते तुला
आय नो दॅट. ते बॅक टू सोसायटी करावं लागतं. मच निडेड.
मच नीडेड. आपले खूप सारे स्टुडंट्स फ्रान्सला आले पाहिजे.
हो, युरोपमध्ये. तिथे ट्युशन फी नसते आणि मेनली ज्यांच्याकडे इन्कम सोर्स कमी आहे आणि स्कॉलरशिप नाही मिळत आहे, त्यांनी युरोप गाठायचं.
ट्राय करायलाच पाहिजे.
ट्राय करायलाच पाहिजे. माझ्याकडे काहीच रिसोर्सेस नव्हते. माझं पूर्ण मास्टर्स 24 मध्ये झालं. विथ कॉस्ट ऑफ लिव्हिंग.
सही. मस्त. छान. आज सगळ्यांना मस्त इन्स्पायर करून टाक.
येस. त्याच्यासाठी आलो मी. आणि बोलतो ना, सुट्टी आहे मला.
अच्छा, सुट्टी आहे.
नॅशनल डे ऑफ स्पेन आहे आज.
अच्छा, ओके.
कोलंबसचा वाढदिवस असतो.
त्या बदमाश माणसाचा वाढदिवस मनवतात हे लोक, बरोबर आहे.
तिने असं बोट करून फ्रान्स दाखवलं होतं, आपला अमेरिका दाखवलं होतं
हो,
आणि आपल्या बाबांनी असा बोट दाखवून शिका म्हणून सांगितलं होतं.
सांगितलं होतं. इकडे US मध्ये कोलंबस आता म्हणजे सेलिब्रेट नाही करू देत, म्हणजे
हा हा.
रिव्होल्ट होतो आता.
येस. किती आहेत? 11.
आपण थोडा वेळ अजून थांबूया. अजून 5 मिनिटं थांबूया, कारण ना स्टुडंट्स होतात जॉईन.
हा.
लाईव्ह YouTube लाईव्ह आहे. ते कट कर. अच्छा, ते कट नाही, कट करू शकतो ना.
हो, ओके. लाईव्ह होतं का? सॉरी.
चुकून लाईव्ह झालं होतं YouTube लाईव्ह.
ते तेवढं कट करून टाकायचं म्हणून.
हो, मी एक का तो रेकॉर्डिंग पण ऑन की. Recording. So Jabim everyone. So today we have Shubham with us. Shubham was in our first batch of Bluebird,
And let me tell you, he's a very, very, very hardworking person and very focused also. He actually knows what he is doing. He's very thorough in his research. So there are many things to learn from him. So I hope that Shubham is going to share everything today, whatever difficulties he faced, whatever was easy for him, and he will take all your questions. So actually, since he's in Europe, do try to question him about all the possible scenarios of Europe, like respected job opportunities or with respect to internships, because he's actually practically living that experience. So ensure that you ask all your questions to him. So Shubham, over to you, and thank you so much for coming today.
Thank you for giving your precious time to me, ma'am. Because it's hard to get Nalanda's time because Nalanda is very busy nowadays.
So let's start.
Okay, hello everyone. I hope you are able to hear me. Am I? Okay, so let's start. Let me introduce myself first. I am Shubham Meshram. I'm from Nagpur, and I was from a small village in Nagpur district called Isamba. From Isamba to here, friends, I will be sharing my journey with you. I am studying my master's in financial data intelligence from Rennes School of Business, France. And currently, I'm working as a business analyst at finloop.com. It is a real estate fintech. So this is my general information. And after that, can I start my explanation in Hindi, because it will be good for me to explain in Hindi more than in English. Am I?
Yes, Shubham. So there are one or two students,
who are
but
from...
then you can mix Hindi English.
Okay. Good. It will be good for me. Yeah. So first, I will try with myself. Like whenever we want to study abroad, first keep in mind we have to apply with scholarship or we have to go with education loan. If you are going with scholarship, then go for Canada, USA, and Australia. And if you are on education loan, go to Europe, because in Europe there is no tuition fees, much higher than USA, Canada, and Australia. In Canada, US, and Australia, you will be spending a lot of lakhs, above 50 lakhs, 60 lakhs, and almost in crores in business schools. But in Europe, you will be having your master's degree in your hand, around 20 to 30 lakhs, max 40 lakhs for 2 years of your degree. So let's move forward. So yeah, cultivation of mind should be the ultimate aim of human existence. As said by Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar, we have to follow his pointed finger to study, to work hard, and to do much more things in your life and to inspire others also. So while listening to this session, please inspire others to study abroad and to initiative to be and initiate and be a representative to promote abroad education or in IITs or IIMs. Please keep your place and mind as it is and do much more. So this is my suggestion to you all. First, okay, so what we will do in early stage. So make country-wise list. As I said, if you are going to scholarship, then you try for USA, Canada, and Australia. If you are on education loan, try Europe also. But if you are interested in Europe on scholarship, then you can try it also. I'm not saying that you don't try it in Europe also. Like I'm not saying UK as a European Union, because of BRICS, UK is different now. So make a country-wise list, like 100 to 300 QS ranking institute of offering the course, and also check your course ranking also. If in institutes, if let's say University of Edinburgh has 8th ranking or 6th ranking in the world QS ranking, I'm not sure what it's now, but if we are saying that 16th is the whole ranking of the institute, but if you are going for finance, then check for the QS ranking of finance also, because it will be good for you and your future whenever you are applying. Not no one, like for only scholarship, people will check which is the QS rank of your university. But for job prospectus, they will check from which university and what rank of your course is. So this is much important for your job profile. So first check country-wise list, then make 100 to 300 country-wise list and institute-wise list in Excel file. Check the alumni network there. Like if you are interested in finance, I will mostly talk about finance or finance related subjects. If you are interested in finance, check whoever in your contact list is went to that college and did their masters there, so that you can connect with them directly and ask them for your doubts. It will be easy for you to get that college if you have anyone in that college or that institute. If they are not giving your help, then try connect to the administrative officer of the institute. It will be much beneficial for you. Thanks. Okay. Then after making the list of the institutes, what you will do? Check the entry requirements, scholarship availability of the college, not only Maharashtra government scholarship, not only state government scholarship, or not only NOS scholarship. Check for the college and university scholarship also. Because you are talented, you are too talented, you are applying for a abroad universities. You have your grades in your hands, you have your profile in your hands if you build a grade in your graduation. So first check entry requirements, then after application fees. Like most of the institute have application fees waiver, so apply for application fees waiver also. And after that, note down application starting and ending dates and job opportunities after doing masters from that institute. This will be much more helpful for you after doing your masters or for going to masters. So keep in mind. So what I tell you first, like early stage, make country-wise list, like 100 to 300 QS ranking institute offering that course in UK, US, New Zealand, Canada, whichever you want. Then check alumni network, select your course. After that, entry requirements, scholarship availability, NOS, Maharashtra state, any state government, and the college also. Their application fees, application starting date, ending dates, job opportunities. Please note down the application starting and ending dates, because most of the people forget the starting and ending dates, and they are not able to do application for their masters. Lastly, make Excel sheet of all this. It will help you while selecting and applying the good college, selecting best courses. This is much important. After analyzing all the data, you will be able to decide which country and which college you have to apply in the right time. It will not distract you from other goals. So it's like a SWOT analysis. You will do your SWOT analysis in a quick chapter, because if you are going to tech, you should know this. Then you have to do basic searches, like what are the entry requirements and what are the visa process and everything. So this is the initial things what you have to do. After that, start preparing for IELTS, GMAT, GRE. The time you decide to go abroad, start preparing for IELTS. No going back. Like even if you are not sure that you are going to study abroad or not, start preparing for IELTS. Maybe it's general, maybe academic, because it will help you to boost your English. Like the way I am talking today, it's not the same a year before. I am totally coming from Marathi family, and you can say that if you think about Somnath Kamble, he studied in Marathi medium school. Now you can check his English now. So start prepare for IELTS. I will suggest you to read every day a newspaper or Rennes and Martin. Try to solve Rennes and Martin and Word Power Made Easy by Norman Lewis. So keep those two books in your hand. Do it for two to three times. I'm sure that you will score 7.5 and above in IELTS. And YouTube is there for you. Start second point is start making your profile according to the course you are applying. It is much more important to build your profile according to the course you are applying. Like when I was trying for my master's in financial data intelligence, I was knowing that I need Python, I need coding skills. So I did my certification courses from Coursera. So you should build your profile according to the course requirement. That's why I told you first, read the requirements. Some of the courses require 2 years of work experience, and all know how to get work experience in India. You all know that how to get it. Okay. So the second part is, okay, if you analyze all the things, you know what you have to do. You are preparing for IELTS. You are doing everything. You have selected anything. I mean, everything with you. Then start analyzing SOPs and LORs. Like SOPs and LORs available on net. Write your own and start analyzing it. Make corrections in it because it's necessary to have no corrections in it while applying. At the end date or at the last time, don't make any changes in that. So be prepared for it. Okay, so do these things first all over. Notice, don't go for consultancies like IDP and Krishna without analyzing all these things at early stage. Most of the people go for IDP and Krishna, and then they suggest you any other universities where they have connections with. So first analyze your own aim where you have to go, and then you can try these consultancies also because they help. How to manage fund is a different part, and it comes after the selection of colleges and country. So if you know which country you want to go, you can bang out, yeah, I want to take scholarship, I want to take education loan. On colleges and country, you can select that. Okay, so most of the people know what is the difference between IELTS, TOEFL, GRE, and GMAT. IELTS and TOEFL are language test, and GRE and GMAT are aptitude test. For IELTS and TOEFL, I will suggest you can do it on YouTube resources, and GRE and GMAT also. So I will not go much deeper into that because you have to do it on yourself. You have to give a time. You have to give your 1 to 2 hours every day for preparation of IELTS. If you are too weak in English, and if you are preparing for GRE and GMAT, then give 3 hours a day. You have to practice a lot. You have to practice according to the syllabus and according to the question paper pattern. Don't go like we are throwing arrow everywhere. Just focus and be prepared for it. You can check last year question papers. Try solving much more question papers. I will suggest you to, if you are going for GRE or GMAT, try to solve more than 100 papers and you will rock in it. Even if you know nothing from first paper. On first paper, you will be having 0 marks, and on 50, I bet you will be scoring 90% and more. If you are preparing from die hard and with your presence of mind. Okay. While applicating. So this is all about how to select the courses and what to do next. So while applicating, gather all your documents first. Without documents like graduation certificate, passport, official transcript, convert all documents into the English. Like if you don't have passport, then apply for this at an early stage, because whenever you are applying for a abroad studies, you need passport in your hand while application also. Then official transcript of graduation, 10th and 12th diploma. Most of the universities have requirement of this. Most of don't ask this for. Convert all your documents into English. And then scholarship, NOS and Chhatrapati Rajashri Shahu Maharaj scholarship. As I said, I only talk about 100 to 300 QS ranking scholarship because NOS accept only 500 ranking for now. And Chhatrapati Rajashri Shahu Maharaj, the competition is going high. So you need under 30 QS ranking universities. This year 30 is the ending, I think. So how to write SOP and LOR? This is the big thing. I will do it in another session. And so Jai Bhim. So this is the basic information about how to apply, how to go abroad. And now I will come on Europe. What are the opportunities in Europe? So if you have doubts, then you can ask me. I will cover up my Europe part in end.
So students, we can start asking questions, whatever queries you have.
Yes.
You can put it in the chat box. Okay, sorry. I will just mute her.
Oh, it's a nice question.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can.
Yeah. Okay. So how did you build your profile from chemical to finance? You can check my LinkedIn account also for more information. What I did is I start reading about research papers or research papers and fintech papers. Actually, the reason behind going finance is I followed Gaurav Somanshi. If you know Gaurav Somanshi, who he's a good person and he has written now a book on blockchain. So then first time I have heard about cryptocurrencies. So from cryptocurrencies, I built my interest in finance. I read about the finance, and then there is fintech and so much of new things are booming there. So I got interested there. So then I do some research like what exactly fintech is, what exactly fintech means. Then it is a combination of finance and a technology. Then you know what finance is, but for technology is, you don't know that. So for technology, I did my research. So I got to know that you need Python, you need coding skills. So I did my certification from DataCamp, from Coursera. I used a lot of financial aids from Coursera. Like every 15 days, I used to apply for financial aid. Then I built my profile. Like I did everything on Coursera, like learning from finance to learning from coding skills, and now I'm learning Solidity. If you know what Solidity means, then you can also try. I will suggest all of you to at least go for Solidity also, because it's a future. Try to at least try to get to know about introductory part of what is Solidity. So I will write it here. Solidity language. It's like a Python. So okay. Let me first complete that question. So I learned Python. Like I have done almost around 150 projects on Python when I was preparing for planning for doing a master's. I did 150 projects on Python to build my skill. So that I can show them, look, this is the projects I have done, and I'm sure that I'm perfect student for you. So try to build a profile according to the professor's requirement. First go and check who is your professor, who is your HOD, what he did, he did in his past, what kind of research paper he is publishing, so that you can follow him, follow his research papers and build your profile according to that. And then you will be finding 99% of getting admission there. Even if you're going for PhD, do this. This will help you a lot. And most of the people don't do this. That's why their application get rejected. Because if you are applying for a job, if JD is different, job description is different, he or she will accept you? No. The same Go for professor's profile, read his profile, and build your profile according to that. At least do basic projects what he did on, just a basic or introductory project, so that he will think, no, he or she knows a little bit of it. He can do more after getting an admission. So I did this. Use a lot of Coursera. Use a lot of data camp for building your Python, R, machine learning, deep learning skills. So this is all. This is how I changed my chemical background to finance. And one of the best thing what I use in changing chemical to finance is my specialization is in pharmaceutical and fine chemical technology. So I told them that I'm interested in bioinformatics. So I learned some basic Python skills for that. Then I got a, a project in my graduation, like new drug discovery, and its development. So it's based on finance, like for a new drug development, what kind of financial needs you need, you have to apply for a research project. So it's on that, because for developing a new drug, you require a lot of funds. So my project was on that. If you are in pharmaceutical field, I'm telling you this, so that not only in like research, like not only in chemical or in research or in pharma, like playing with alcohol, ethanol and everything, you can focus into its management part also. You can do your project on your management part also while in your graduation. If you are doing chemical engineering, go for engineering management. If you are doing B Farm, go for pharmaceutical management. You can turn your job profile or career profile, because I think in chemical industry and in pharma industry, it's hard to get a job in entry level position. No one gives you R&D position directly. You need at least 12 to 20 years of experience to do it. Okay. So
Yeah.
lot of people
So, thank you, Shubham. There's a question from YouTube. So there's a person who wants to do MSc in finance from
okay, London.
London. So any tips you have for UK?
Yeah. First, check their entry requirement. I think MSc in finance in London, if you are planning for LSE, I think they require GRE or GMAT score. So you need to prepare for GRE or GMAT. And for finance, what I will suggest you, keep your basic strongs in finance. Without basic, they will not even accept your profile if you don't have any basic information about finance. So please build your profile. As I said before, do Coursera things if you are not from finance background. Do much more research what that college is doing on. Then, like if they are on portfolio analysis more, then you can go there. So do much more research in acceptance with the college or what they are doing. It will be easier for you to apply, and I think it's easy apart from LSE to get admission in UK. Much easier than USA and Canada. They don't check their your GPA or anything. I think so. It's my personal opinion. Yeah. If you have any questions, you can directly connect me on LinkedIn. You all know my name, Shubham Meshram. You can search that on LinkedIn and you can directly message me. I will give you a broad answer on that, or mail me. Yeah. Okay. I think here's a direct message for me. I'm finding difficulties in IELTS writing task 2 and tips for it. Writing task 2. Okay. So what I will suggest you is there are a lot of books from, I think, Cambridge or British Council, I think. Buy that book and try to solve that questions. Or I will text you later what the book name is, because I'm not sure about that book. Like it's for IELTS preparation. Let me search just.
So, Shubham, what was the question?
I am finding difficulties in IELTS writing task 2. Any tips for it? Yeah. So if you can text me later on, I will give you that book name and you can work on that, or go through YouTube. You will find writing task there. Just follow the question and write it down by your own. It's best practice, or you can Google it also. Yeah. Okay. I think there are no more questions. Right?
Oh.
Yeah. The one who has messaged me directly, you can connect me on LinkedIn. I will guide you there, because it's not possible to tell everything here. And I am also confused now because I don't know that book name. I forgot that. I will text you later. Sorry for that. Yeah.
It's mostly that official book you're talking about when you register for the exam, right?
Yes. That's official book.
Yeah, once you register for the exam, they send you that book, and I think that's what you're talking.
Yeah. And I think the official book are more useful than all of the things.
I agree.
Yes. Go with official books. Even if you try 13th and 4th, I think now 14th volume also is there. Just solve the book 2-3 times. I'm sure you will be getting 7.0 and 7.5 in IELTS. And try to focus on listening things, because you can get 10 out of 10 on that. Yeah.
So, any other questions, guys? Saurabh, let me unmute Saurabh. Saurabh, okay. Saurabh. Yes.
Sir, preparing for the GMAT exam. And I am I am from BA background.
Okay.
Actually, I am pursuing BA also in 3rd year, and want to do MBA in top universities. So how should I start?
Yeah, I got your point. Okay. So I will tell my cat story, how I prepare for cat. And
Yeah.
I got calls from IIM also. So what I will tell you, first go with the basics like 8, 9, 10th maths. So if you are handy on that, then no one will stop you to go forward. So first clear your basics, like from learning square roots, squares, everything. Read English every day, because for logical reasoning you will need that. And what I will suggest you, if you don't know anything about how to start on aptitude, there is a channel on YouTube called Career Adda, or Adda 247. I think it's for UPSC people. So there is a course, Zero to Hero. You can do that first, and after that you can try for Unacademy GMAT or GRE course, or before that go with Unacademy MBA. There is zero to hero quantitative aptitude and logical reasoning questions. So go from basics and then move forward, like upgrade yourself with the step. I will suggest you this thing. And for more description, you can ping me.
And sir, for GMAT English, what should we do?
If you are at basic level, I told you try to solve 3 to 4 times Rennes Martin and normal Lewis, and then solve previous year question papers, so that you will get idea of how which kind of questions are there and how they ask before. Because I think GMAT is AI based exam. So if your first question is wrong, like if you solve first question wrong, they will give you easy question. I think they use AI factor, and according to that, they calculate your score. So try to solve much more questions. Try to practice more. First, clear your basic things. This which I will suggest. Be it be 6 months, be it be 12 months, but first solve your basics.
Thank you, sir.
If you have any doubt, you can ping me.
Any questions on YouTube? No. Any more questions? Okay. So I have a question, Shubham, on behalf of students.
Okay.
So you went to France on a student visa. So what's that visa called?
Student visa. It's a Schengen visa. It's a student Schengen visa. Every country in Europe has different prospectus with them. For France, they give you 2 years of post-study work visa with a student visa also.
Okay. So
Yeah.
with the student, so your degree was like 1 year degree.
18 months.
18 months. So for a 18 months degree, you got plus 2 years of work visa as well.
Why I got that? Because France government and Indian government has MOU signed with them. So that every person from India going to France will get 2 years of job search visa or work permit after his master's.
Okay. And then what after 2 years?
What after 2 years is, if you have 2 years of work experience in Europe, anyone can sponsor your visa if you have built your profile perfectly. Yeah.
So once you can apply for a job and the company should sponsor your, and what's that visa called then in France?
After 2 years, they called it work permit, or they call it work permit only. Yeah, there is no name. There is no name. But for Netherlands, they have different names. If you are studying in 100 to 200 QS or QS ranking around the world, you can apply for job orientation visa in Netherlands from your place. Just you have to apply from their site. You have to upload all your documents. You have to prove that you are studying from top QS ranking, 200 QS ranking university, and you just mentioned that I want a 1 year of job search visa in Netherlands, and they will give you. Just you have to do a verification by going their embassy or office. You will get job search visa in Netherlands for 1 year, and after going there, you can search for a job, and then they will give you a work permit if you have job in your hand.
So this is true only for Netherlands in Europe, or any other countries you have explored?
Like every other country has their different rules, like in EU. But if you have student visa, you can work for 3 months in any country in EU, not UK, in EU. Yeah, if you have student visa or work permit from any country in EU, you can work in different country in the EU on that visa for 3 months. After that, the company should sponsor you a visa. Yeah.
So
yeah. And if you are lack of money, then please come to Europe on education loan, because the tuition fees here are less. Yeah, I'm not talking about HEC Paris. I'm not talking about HEC Paris. Yeah.
So Shubham, I have one more question. So you said that there is no tuition fee, but then you said you're talking about education loan as well. So that was for your living expenses, the education loan?
It includes my living expenses also and tuition fees also. Living expenses are around 6 to 7 lakhs per year in European Union, not more than that.
But then there is no tuition fee. So you
then you only take a loan for your living expenses.
Okay.
Yeah, if you are going for a Germany, in Germany, I think hardly the tuition fees is around 1,000 euros or 2,000 euros for a government college. I'm not talking about the private institutions, because private institutions have around 16,000 euros to 18,000 euros, same as IIMs have in India. Like my business school has 16,000 euros tuition fees. So it's around 14 lakh or 15 lakh. It's too low as compared to IIMs. IIMs have 30 lakh and above that. So if you are spending a tuition fees also here in Europe, like 13 lakh, 14 lakh, max 20 lakh, like it's nothing compared to other countries like UK and Canada. You are spending lakhs of money there, and there is no job guarantee.
So we have a question on the chat.
Okay.
I'm looking for doing my master's in wines and spirits from Italy. So which exam should I prefer?
Oh, okay. For Europe, most of the institute require only mode of instructions from your college. That mode of instruction means it's a letter from your college that you have studied in English for last 4 years, or for all, or your total education is in English. There is no need of IELTS for most of the institute. So try for mode of instructions also. Wines and spirits. Yeah, you don't need GRE or GMAT. You only need IELTS.
Hello. Yeah. Jabim sir, Jabim ma'am.
Jabim.
Yeah. So as you have mentioned that QS ranking really matters, right? So I have really confused between like the subject one QS ranking matters or the whole university QS ranking matters for the scholarships.
First, try for a best QS ranking university and then search for course ranking. Because if you will try for a scholarship, the college ranking matters.
Okay, sure. Thank you.
Yeah.
Also, can you please just send me your LinkedIn profile because I'm not able to find you. Or
Just
you
a
can
second.
just ping your mail on the chat box.
Just a second. I will write my name and my mail. This is my name on LinkedIn. You can search that. And okay, so this is my email ID. Yeah, okay. So Prashik. Yeah, Canada or Australia, which country is having more chances of getting PR? Both. I will say both. As we discussed yesterday with Sumit, I will say both. After that discussion, I was confused about Canada, but after the discussion, Canada and Australia both, because Indian government has good relationship with Canada and Australia on work permit and PR things. Yeah, you can apply for PR from India also if you have experience.
Okay, great. So there's a question from
PR means permanent residence.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you want to put more clarity on PR.
Yeah, permanent residence. Okay. So after your work permit and all your studies, you are working there for 2-3 years and you want to settle there for 5 years or 10 years, then you will need PR in a country. So this is much needed after your work. So in USA, it's hard to get a PR. there is a lottery system. So if you are lucky, you will get your PR. If you are not lucky, move to Canada. So these are the basic things. I think at this moment you should focus only on your master's or your student visa only, and try to build network from now for a good job. Without network, you are nothing. Without network, you are nothing. You have to build your network, and don't be shy. Directly contact with CEO, directly contact with CTO, directly contact with the tech lead. Just say them, I just want one chance to represent myself. Just get one chance and boom into that. Do rock into that. Prepare yourself. If you are going in front of CEO, in first appearance, he will say you, yeah, just come in. You have to build your profile like that. If you are not like that, you have to work a lot. I am doing a lot till now. Till you at the age you die, you have to work a lot. So try to be more confident. Don't get depressed. I will suggest you don't get depressed, because at the initial stage, if you are in depression state, then what you will do after going there? It's hard to survive. So be prepared for everything. And if you are feeling anything, we are there for you. Nalanda is there for you. So don't shy. Ask for everything. We will be there. But be sure, if we are pure in our side, you must be pure on your side also. If you are not, then you can't do anything. If you are keeping trust on you, then keep trust on us also. Yeah.
So we have a question from Sonam for getting admission for MBA or MIM.
MBA or MIM. Yeah.
In LBS, what are the exams required to be taken?
London Business School. Yeah. They prefer GMAT, I think. GMAT and IELTS. You have to prepare for GMAT and IELTS, and you have to score above 680, I think. Yeah. For LBS, 680. Yeah.
So there's one more question from Sampath. In case I'm applying for Rajeshri Shahu Maharaj scholarship, what kind of document?
First, unconditional admission letter. There should have mentioned unconditional word. Without unconditional word, Maharashtra government doesn't accept your application. Most of the people don't get scholarship because of that one word. Yeah. So be sure on that. If you get your admission letter, say them, sir, I need unconditional word on them. And your income for Maharashtra government, there is no limit for income for top 50 or top 100 QS, I think, in Maharashtra government. And for NOS, there is an income limit of 6. Yes, you need caste validity. Without caste validity, how will you apply for Rajeshri Shahu Maharaj scholarship? Yeah. If you have any doubts on Rajeshri Shahu Maharaj scholarship, I have a person who is specifically working on that. And because of him, there are around 30 people are in USA and Canada on Rajeshri Shahu Maharaj because of him. Because he sees everything. I will give his contact to you. Just ping me on LinkedIn. Yeah. For MBA work experience required, then what should we do for work experience after getting sufficient? Okay, what should we do for getting work experience? You can join a startup. Like if there is a startup, you can say them, hey, I want to work with you, or just send them a message or do work as an intern there. This is the best way to get a work experience. Do internships in India. It's free. You can work from home also if you are in IT field. So this is the best way to get experience. Or you can say that, yeah, I have worked in my college on this project, and you can say that this is equivalent to the work experience I have. But the project must be of that level. You can't mock to the college. They will ban you. Yeah. I think for MBA they require 2 years of work experience. Yeah. Any questions?
Any more questions? No more questions. Sorry.
Hello, sir. I am hearing that there are also good business and management universities in India. So I am confused. I got confused. What to choose?
Okay, I will tell you. I got IMB.
What is the reality?
I will tell you now. I got IMB, IMC, and IMA. For IMA, I got a MBA in agriculture. For IMB and IMC, I got core MBA. But before that, I got selected into Rennes School of Business. And what I will say you, if you have courage to bear in the environment of IM ABC, then go there. If you don't have that courage, don't go to abroad. Because in IM ABC, they will torture you. If they know from which background you are, they will torture you. Most of the people hide their identity in IMs. So this is my basic answer, because yes, IMB, IMC, and IMA are good than most of the universities in Europe. I accept that. In USA also, in Canada also, and in Australia also. Because IMB, I think it is in top 50 business schools in the world. If you are talking about LBS, then go for LBS, not IMs. If your goal is to study abroad, then you no need to think about IMs and management schools in India. It means you are confused till now.
I have one more question. When you got admission and applied for scholarship, is that scholarship allotted on time, or do you have to pay from your pocket first?
Oh, the first, I will tell you, I am not on scholarship. I am on my education loan. But yeah, I know who are on scholarship, and I also fill their forms for scholarship forms. And for first, we need almost 3 to 4 lakhs in our pocket, because Maharashtra government delays the payment of students. So we have to be sure about funds. And what I will tell you, there is education loan without collateral from every bank under 7 lakhs. So you can take that. And when you get your money from government, you can repay that. So for 7 lakh, up to 7 lakh, there is no need of collateral or anything if you are into a good college in abroad, or 100 QS ranking, or 200 QS ranking, or 300 QS ranking college. Most of the people don't know this.
Yeah.
So take advantage of that. Because you only need money for flying and for 1 month money. You don't need much more than that, because government then give you. For if let's imagine that you are going for USA, then you will need $300-400 for a month as a cost of living, and for a ticket you will spend 2 to 3 lakhs according to time you are booking. Without collateral, you will get 7 lakh loan, not above that. I'm talking about nationalized bank, not private banks. Nationalized banks have low interest rate, and yeah. Anyone looking for a free guidance for GMAT and IELTS preparation, check out YouTube channel GMAT Club and Lip Scholar. They are good. Prashik suggested me that now because he's preparing for GMAT. Yeah. So yeah, you can go for GMAT club and Lip Scholar also. I will suggest go on Unacademy also for doing your basic doubts or basic questions, because you have to start from basic, and then after you can move forward. If we're not selected for any scholarship, then what should we do for going abroad? Okay, if you are not selected for scholarship, come Europe. I will help you. Come Europe, take loan, be courageous to face anything in the world, because nothing is sure what will happen in next 2-3 years. So be courageous, be strong, stay strong, like our father, keeping this hand. Yeah. So yes, I think GRE model courses also they have on Academy have. You can go on their app, but I will not suggest you for Unacademy for GRE. I'm just telling you for clearing your basics. Like they give classes for MBA also. That's why I said Unacademy, because on Unacademy MBA classes they give basic questions to try on quantitative aptitude, so that you can start from basic questions and then you can move forward on GRE. So I will suggest you to go for a specific GRE course on YouTube. Like I think I have seen a lot of channels on YouTube who are giving free resources for GRE, or you can take a subscription. Like now Prashik said, for GRE and GMAT there is Lips Scholar. Yeah. For much more, I will search for you, then I will tell you. I will do my research. You can also do your research. You are you are graduated now, or you are doing your graduation. You can also search, because no one knows everything. Yeah. I think who has done GRE or GMAT, this person will be best for you. I'm not. But yeah, I'm suggesting you to go with that way. Like if you have seen Shark Tank, then I don't have expertise in that. Yeah. So, any questions on Europe? I'll be happy to answer on that. Or on finance or in fintech. If you are in fintech, I will suggest you to learn about DeFi, what is Aave, what is cryptography, what is mining. So we focus on this part if you are going for finance and fintech. What is digital banking, how blockchain works, what is blockchain. Please look into that also, because which is the best management school in Europe? I will say HEC Paris. My opinion. It's my opinion. HEC Paris, no other. And in UK, LBS.
NCR is also good.
Yeah, inside is also good, but like in Paris, everyone focus. In Europe, everyone focus on HEC Paris. No one speaks about inside. That's why if you are aiming high, then aim high for HEC Paris. Don't look around. If you don't have any option, then go for inside. But please first try for HEC Paris or LBS in UK. Yeah.
Questions? Okay. So I had Europe questions I did ask. Any other thing, Shubham, which we think we are not asking and you would like to share?
Yeah, just a second.
For management studies, which skills should we prefer to study in advance?
What?
There's a question from Saurabh. I don't follow the question, but the question is, for management studies, which skills should we prefer to study
To study in advance, negotiation first. Negotiation, brand management, strategy, and if you have IT skills, then it will be a good thing. I think there are much more courses on Coursera for management. Search on that. Like just put management word there, you will be having a too much of list. And if you are going for like in management, if you are going for business development or HR, then do according to that. Like which specialization you want to do. That will be much beneficial for you. Google AdSense, yeah. Like if you are going into marketing analytics, do marketing analytics course, do Python code for analytics, learn Google Analytics. Just build your profile. Just do courses, or you can go for Harvard Business School review also. That will be much beneficial for you. Yeah, HBR is good thing to learn a lot. Even I also read that HBR for finance. It will help to boost your English skills, to get a knowledge on case studies. It will help you. Yeah, so try that. HBR Harvard Business Review. Just subscribe them. Monthly you will get HBR and read them. It's hard to read them. It's hard to get them. Try to understand each line, each word which they have mentioned. Try to use that words in your business writings whenever you are writing a report. Try to use that. It will help you.
So Shubham, you talked about building profile. So how long did you take to build your profile, right? Since your last year of graduation or after that?
No, I have built my profile when there is COVID. Like in 2020, I have completed my BTech. Then in 3 to 4 months, I have built my profile. I used to work for, like, if you ask to my parents, they will say, "You do nothing." You do nothing, because on daytime, I used to do nothing. I'm a night worker. So at night, I used to study almost 6 to 7 hours to build my profile. Because if you check my CGPA, it's not that good. Means it's not below 7 also, but it's not that good. Yeah. So you have to work a lot on yourself if you are at very base level, or if you are coming from a background like us, like from a first generation. If you are a first generation learner, you have to work a lot. Yeah,
So-
you have to work a lot.
So like within 3 to 4 months, you were able to complete how many certifications on Coursera, data care?
Like for Coursera, I have completed around 10 to 12 certification with pure presence of mind, not only just answering it and getting the certificate, with a proper presence of mind by understanding the subject, because I don't have knowledge of finance, so I did that certifications. Then I know what derivatives is, what bond is, and what portfolio analysis means. I didn't have any idea before that. Yeah. Then for Python skills, I will suggest you to code 1 hour every day. Like I think Chetna ma'am has also done that. Yeah. Code every day. Write anything you want.
So you mentioned about what you did some 150.
Yeah, I did 150 projects. What you can do is you can log in into GitHub, or you can search on Google like 50 projects or 150 projects for data analysis on Python or business analysis. You will get the list. You will get the easy data sets also. Just practice on that. It's too easy. Totally available on web page. Just try it. What you will do is the code they are writing, just try to write them. Then day by day you will understand, yeah, for this he write this, for this line he write this, and use of semicolons. Yeah. So this is the way to learn new thing. Try every day. If you fail, don't find it, try again, try from start, but don't get back. Like still now, if I am doing a project on credit risk or quantitative risk management from machine learning, I get a lot of errors. So after coming from office, I spent 2 to 3 hours on that. Still, I don't know nothing in that. So you can imagine. If you are from non-coding background, do a lot, do practice a lot. Spend 2 to 3 hours. If you want to watch movie, you can watch movie and code. You can listen to songs. You can talk to your girlfriend also if you have. Just do that. But don't waste your time. I will say that. Don't waste your time. It's precious, and we are in recession now. We are in inflation. We don't have jobs in future. So if you have skills, they will give you a chance. If you don't have skills, no chance.
Okay. So since there are no more questions, at least I don't have any questions.
Yeah.
Since if you don't have any questions, let's wrap up for today. And as the Shubham has already shared his email ID, if you have any questions related.
If you want one more time, I can share my email ID one more time. Just a second.
So that's very nice of Shubham to share his email ID. So just ensure that you his time also very judiciously. Don't just pester with unnecessary emails. Right. Do your research first, and then you can, ask questions, targeted questions. So that will be helpful for you also and for him also to answer them. Having said that, once again, I really want to say that Shubham is really, really hardworking person, and whatever he said, you might have noticed that he has been very thorough. He researched everything. So that's how it has to be. So do your research and work hard. So Shubham, if you want to say anything else, or else we can wrap up for today.
Yeah. And what I will say is, don't shy. Even if you are from Marathi background, don't shy. Be confident, and boom. Don't shy in front of anyone, even if he see you or sit you. Representation is much needed. If you are not representing yourself, then who will represent you? Who will represent you? You have to represent yourself. Like if I am not here in front of today, then who will? So take a lead, be a leader, and inspire others also. This is what I will say. Yeah. And my last words will be, don't cry, don't get depressed, don't follow anything. Just keep it. This is your precious time, precious age. Don't waste it. Focus on your career. Enjoy also. Go for trekking. Go for a dance. Have fun a lot, but don't waste your time on unnecessary things. You are getting what I want to say.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you, Shubham. It was really a great session. And I'm also inspired, and I hope everyone is inspired to work hard.
Yeah. And my last words are all the best, everyone. Even if you don't get anything, there is a lot to do in life. There is a lot to do in life. Study abroad is not only goal. You can do anything. You can try for a job there for 3 to 4 years. Then after you can go for abroad also. So don't get depressed or don't lose your motivation. What I want to say is don't lose your motivation. Be it 10 years, be it 20 years, you can head up to USA, Canada, UK, anywhere you want in the world. You can go to Greenland also if you want.
Well, thank you everyone so much for joining us today, and especially thanks to Shubham for this talk. And
Thank you,
Sudha,
ma'am. Thank you.
yes, Sudha, see you in the next session then. All right. Good night,
Bye. Bye. Jai Bhim, everyone.
everyone.